Is it 5 minutes till you don't have the start thing on?
No, we're on.
We're on.
How
Are
are
you
you guys
sure?
doing? Yeah. We are live coming at you from Las Vegas, Nevada with a
I have no
four-minute
idea what we're
delay.
doing.
4 minute delay. It's great to see everybody here, and hope that all of you are having a great weekend. We're on our fourth episode, season two, episode four, on track for 180.
Are you sure it's four?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life.
180. So we have to stream more,
Yeah.
like every day.
The goal is 200 streams this year, guys. 2016, 200
So
streams.
I think we should be streaming video games. You don't think so?
What have we been playing this
You're
week?
supposed to say video games are my time.
Yeah. We had
So
a little
yes,
bit of a false start.
So yes, we had.
little
So
bit of a false
we're,
start.
we're repeating this conversation again. So yes, recently we've been playing a game,
Called This War of Mine.
This War of Mine.
Pretty good.
It is good, and the reason
good
why we're
game.
even playing it is because of the stock market. The stock market crash is Well, the points are down 1,079.
79. The Dow's down 1,000.
And so, because of that, it sparked an
Crazy.
interest for me to go into Reddit r collapse to look at and read the trends, the collapsing trends of society. And it was actually recommended, this game, and Dutch had it in his library. So it was pretty cool. And we started playing it, and Dutch lived for through the war. I died one day before the fucking war ended.
Yeah.
Everybody I was robbing people and killing people. I was robbing people. Everybody was depressed. It was pretty funny. I mean, not funny. It's really sad.
It was really sad.
It's a really sad game.
I can't remember a
it's a
game
good
that's like really
political
like
game.
elicited like an emotional response. Like at the end of the game.
You sure you're
I'm not-
on, Dutch? Because I don't even see a thing on.
Well, we're on a delay. We have a delay. But yeah, we're on.
Did you not have a?
coded?
You didn't have a starting thing?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We're just jumping right into it.
Okay.
If we're gonna do 200 streams, we just gotta jump into
I
it.
know, but like I said, we should stream these games because we played for like 10 hours. Or
No
something
spoilers for
crazy.
this War of Mine.
Yeah,
but
it's a good game. Recommend it.
For my little team, when I got to the end, I got a little choked
you're
up.
just trying to you're spoiling it by even saying that if there is an end. But
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned, that was a good game. But I watched it because of the stock market, or I played it because the stock market was tumbling and fumbling. But don't worry, guys. I'm sure it will recover. If you guys have money in the stock market, it usually does rebound. So,
It's another 1% on
no
Friday.
worries.
1,079, 6.2% for the week.
Walmart's up.
Walmart's up. Why would Walmart be up?
Well, because of because a lot of their things are.
Because if there's one thing that's crashing
China.
harder than Dow Jones, it's China. I mean, imagine being a Chinese stock investor, having a big chunk of your retirement in the Chinese stock, and Shanghai opens up, and then they just stop for like 2 days in a row. They just open up, and then they're like, oh, you know what?
We're gonna
The economy is
die.
slipping
We're
too
gonna crash.
quickly. We gotta space this out. I guess if you limit how low the stock market goes, if you say, you know what, we're not gonna let it go lower than 5% a day, well then it can never drop to nothing, right? If you're just like, okay, 5%, 5%.
Yeah, I have no
5%.
idea the frame of thinking in that whole thing. I haven't really been following the markets in China. All I know is that the reason why I started playing this War of Mine is because I wanted to be able to cope in a scenario, the worst case scenario, and I would fail. So I think I'm gonna take
And I would-
karate lessons and gun lessons or gun safety lessons.
gun safety
I'm debating
lessons,
about
huh?
it. I'm debating. I don't like guns at all. I hate them.
And karate
But I feel like if I learned some really good karate, I don't need a fucking gun.
Huh?
Or knife work. I could do it. Or ninja stars.
Ninja Stars.
Ninja
There you
Stars.
go.
So yeah.
We got Bob Hatter in the stream. Great to
Hey.
see you, Bob Hatter. Always a pleasure, my friend. So Bob Hatter and I are working on a little bit of a different format for Twitch for an upcoming hour. We'll have more to. We'll fill you guys in more on that as it gets closer to that time. What are we doing today?
You're playing poker. I don't know how many tournaments you're playing because I haven't really. Oh, do I not follow? Do I not follow you, Bob? I'm sorry. I should be following you.
Not a bad flop, really, for 8-9 of diamonds. Shouldn't really worry too much about Rome for me. In Tahoe maybe has a king, maybe limping in with a king. A lot more likely that he's limping in with like a smaller pocket pair or ace rag or some sort of raggedy ace. Court cards, I could see In Tahoe limping in with court cards. Anyway,
hey,
we're gonna go ahead and fire out a bet if In Tahoe checks to us, and if In Tahoe bets, I think that 100 into 400. I think that we can probably go ahead and make a little raise here. See where we're at. This is not a see where we're at bet. This is a I think I'm ahead of you In Tahoe bet. And I'm going to go ahead and make you pay for that turn card. And if he makes the call there, I'd probably just go ahead and check back on the turn unless I hit an 8 or a 9.
You're playing the $50 later edge here, the warm-up, weekend warm-up?
Playing the weekend warm-up.
Got it.
So we got In Tahoe open limping again.
Damn.
I mean, it's so early. But you know what, In Tahoe, I've seen enough. 2 hands open limping in a row. We're going to go ahead and give you the badge.
Oh, the badge.
Making the fold here with 8-7 off. So we got B Trail in the stream. Mr. Trail, how are you doing, man? Hope that your weekend's going well. Pepsi tastes good.
Didn't we have a subscriber while we were away? Didn't we have a few subscribers when we were away?
Yeah. Like right before we started the stream, we had a subscriber to the stream.
And I want to mention how smart I sounded before in the other stream. Before we restarted it, because I really did. We false started.
She did. She was sounding great. She was so distracting that I looked over there and made maybe the worst play I've made in my poker career. And I was like, I can't have that immortalized on Twitch.
Yeah, so he had to restart again, which is probably wise. It's wise, whatever.
So yeah,
our new subs are
Decker 711 subbing 10 months in a row. Decker,
wow, hey, Decker.
It's great to see you here. Thank you very much for being here, Decker. And thanks for sticking with us, man. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate having you here in the stream. And thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you sticking with us. Decker, local Vegas. It's the one who got me onto DFS, actually. For that
and he also,
2 weeks.
His wife also helps rescue puppies, dogs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They do a lot of good work here in Vegas. Also, so who are our new subs? It was, I didn't get the names of them. I'm sure you know. It was
Villanucci.
Villanucci?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Villanucci, and let me see really quick.
Villanucci and some gangsta or something.
Sweet gangsta.
Sweet gangsta. The best kind of gangstas.
That's the best gangster right there. Okay, let me take a look here. We've got Magic Harry.
Is that a new one too?
No, Magic Harry is a resub,
okay.
And I'm not sure how long because it's not showing up in the Twitch chat. Hey, it'll show up here in a second.
Awesome, Magic Harry. It looks like we have a little delay on the chats there.
A little bit. Wow, what do we do with this? King 10-7. We raise with King Queen. Fire out a half pot size bet into Rome for me. We're not going to do it the same amount that we raised pre-flop. Why? Why wouldn't we?
It's a good.
Well.
What do you have, King Queen?
Because we are out of position. Yeah, we got King Queen.
Okay.
We're in good shape. Fire out again. And Rome for me raising.
BFA 20 came up for 3 months in a row.
I'm not really sure what to do here, whether we just call or just make the shove. I mean, I feel like we're probably ahead. We could be behind of sevens. You know, we could be behind sevens. We could be behind tens. We could be behind King 10. But most likely we're ahead. We also could be looking at a chop pot. With him having a diamond. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a rebuy. Let's just go ahead and get it in there. If we're behind, we're behind. We'll go ahead and go for the rebuy button. Ace 8, we're ahead of that. Well
Nice.
ahead of Ace 8.
So, Vice Chick says, "What's up, Fitbit friends?"
Vice Chick,
and
great to
she
see you.
is actually on the treadmill watching us. Oh gosh, that's what I need. I need a. It is very difficult to do 10,000 steps a day. My brother's kicking my ass,
Yeah, I've been.
but I gave up for 2 days.
I've been forgetting to put my Fitbit on.
No, I have mine. I today I went running and I got 5,000 steps in, but it was a pain in the ass.
It's
Oh
showing
my
me
gosh.
having 1,851 steps, which is. I have a lot more steps, you guys. I just didn't put it on. I didn't put it on yesterday either.
It's good to see you, Vice Chick. Keep it up. Keep it up. We should get one of those stand-up treadmill desks.
Yeah,
really good.
Stand-up treadmill desk. That's
You know,
a great
that's
idea.
the ones that you can walk on. Anyway, guess what else news I have for you today?
What other news?
In 2015, no one has conquered in the year 2015. No one went up. No one went to the top of Mount Everest this year.
In 2015? That can't be right.
It is. It's a news article. And this nobody.
No one's
nobody
made it to the
top.
summit of Mount Everest in 2015?
Yeah, last year. Yeah.
I don't believe
I
it.
had to recall the year. I'll show you the article, man.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Nobody reached the top. The top. That's the top, right? The summit. Is that what they're called? For the first time since 1974, nobody climbed to the top of Mount Everest last year.
Because of weather? Is that what was going
I have
on?
no idea why. Because commercial organizations were stopped from bringing expeditions to the mountain in the aftermath of a horrific earthquake that killed thousands in Nepal in April. That's why. So there was an earthquake, killed thousands. And at least 24 people were killed on Everest that month in the aftermath of the earthquake, which in turn had caused major avalanches on a major avalanche on the mountain, and its highest annual death toll among those tracking Everest. Wow, I didn't know that.
That's pretty crazy.
It is crazy.
You guys seen that movie Everest? It's pretty good.
Yeah,
we got a.
really recommend that.
By the way, we got a new person in the stream.
We do. A
who
new
is,
sub?
No, but we have a person in the stream whose 21st birthday is in 9 days. So he's gonna head
So
to
why-
Green Valley Ranch and
how-
tackle their $40 tournament.
Oh, really?
The first time he's played live poker. He's played online, but he hasn't actually played live poker yet. Do I have any tips? Do I have any tips for you? Pepsi tastes good AF. Any tips for Pepsi?
Wait,
tastes
he's gonna go
good
play
AF?
in Green Valley for a tournament?
Yep.
Wash your hands all the time. Don't talk to strangers.
Wash your hands all the time is a good. Actually, that's really good advice.
And don't drink too much.
Don't eat finger food at the table.
Don't drink too much.
Don't drink too much is good advice.
And
Don't overestimate your opponents. You
And
if
only-
if you're coming from an online background, you have a lot of hands under your belt already. So don't give too much credit unless that's actually some good advice that I wish I had early on in my careers.
what about this
Don't
one?
underestimate yourself
What
and
about
don't
this-
overestimate
What
your
about this
opponents.
advice, Dutch? Beware the speech.
Beware the speech.
Beware the speech.
What does the speech mean, Michelle? What does it mean when
It
someone
means to
gives you a
beware
speech?
the speech when they're like, oh
Someone
man,
raises.
I don't know, my my kids' tuition's relying on this, but I guess I'm gonna, I'm gonna shove.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna go all in.
Is that a
I
strong
don't want you
hand?
to call Dutch.
Or is it a weak hand?
I don't know. What is it? Strong.
You tell me. You're giving the advice.
Strong.
Strong.
Beware
The speech. Beware the speech is good advice. Beware the speech. So in Tahoe again with the open limp, Queen 8-8. We've got the Ace Deuce offsuit. Probably have the best hand here.
Well, I'm glad you restarted your stream.
Probably have the
because
best hand here.
You're doing much
actually.
better
Let's
now.
go ahead and make a little half pot size bet into in Tahoe, who probably can't beat Ace High. This is not a bluff. This is I'm going to go ahead and claim this equity right here, right now. So I've got two tournaments going on. I'm also playing the $20 700 guarantee. And we'll play a couple of others. We'll play the $30 reloader. We'll play the $30 re-entry. We'll play the probably a couple of $10 rebuys and add-ons. I think we're going to do 6 tournaments tonight.
6. Wow.
That's the plan.
I might be playing video games by the third tournament. I'm really craving some happy games ever since playing that game. I really want to play like Legos Lord of the Rings because it's happy. Is Mad Max? I saw Nosley playing Mad Max earlier today. Is that just come out or something?
Came out a few months ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, because Louis Helm asked me if I had plans for the Mad Max game.
Oh, he's talking about
Is there
the collapse that you were talking about. That's why you got into.
Oh, okay. I thought he's like, is there a new game? Oh, okay, yeah, no. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be like Mad Max, but I'll be ready.
Hey, we got BFA 20 subbing 3 months in a row. BFA
like,
20,
what?
thank you very much for being here. Really
sense.
appreciate it. And it's saying latest subscriber is Magic Harry. I wonder if Magic Harry is actually a new subscriber.
He subscribed before, or he's been here before.
I feel like but he might have just been in the stream before. This might actually be a new sub. So Magic Harry, thank you very much for supporting the stream, and welcome to the crew, my friend. We're gonna go ahead and send over that welcome email over to you. And the email basically is just going to give you a couple of links. The first link is going to be for a download link to my book, Poker Tilt. And the second is going to be to Google Forms, where if you want, you get a couple of these fist bump patches sent over to you. Hope that you enjoy the emoticons and really appreciate you supporting the stream, man. Thank you very much. Wouldn't be here without you. I really wouldn't. Let's see. We've got...
You'll have to mail those out, Dutchie, because I don't have the name. Well,
the fist bump patches?
I don't have. There's three people that subbed right just now. We missed.
Oh yeah.
Villanucci
and Magic Harry are the 2 subs.
And the Sweet Gangster.
I sent Sweet Gangster
it's such a sweet name.
Sweet Gangster. I sent Sweet Gangster the welcome email already. I'll get. You know what? I can take care of Magic Harry
right
and
now.
Villanucci.
Do during your break.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
I don't really have too much going on.
Just this tournament. I'll watch it on this end. Let's see what you got. Let's see your position. I'm gonna play your spot, not your hand. Okay.
Okay.
You fold here, Dutch.
Man, you could almost just take over for me now.
Yeah, I can. He's all okay. This game. Well, let me think. Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, there's 7 people here. 7-handed. So 7-handed's like almost the best kind of handed tables that you like. You like 6-handed. So it's just one more than your favorite type of poker game. Okay, here?
Yeah.
If this guy doesn't do anything, you raise. You just do a normal raise, like the raise thing that you do. Just a normal one. This guy's gonna not do anything. He's folding. So you just do a little raise. You wait until it gets... Oh, really?
Yeah, we're
playing spots, Dash.
Yeah, but you don't have to start stealing blinds until after the antes hit.
But why don't
we're in a
you?
pre-ante
Look, you probably would have hit...
Right
I bet
now.
you had 4-2.
That's exactly what we had.
I bet you had the perfect flop for it too, didn't you?
It actually was not a bad flop for us.
Yeah.
If we fired
I
out
don't
a
know what you
raise,
had,
Jack 7 suited.
Oh,
so we had
so
the Jack
bad.
7 of hearts.
It's not that
So we would have
great
flopped
either.
the flush draw. We would have fired out a C bet. Maybe we wouldn't have even had to play against VAP 11554.
Look, you would have won. See?
No.
Yes, you would have, because the guy would have folded when you raised him.
No, I don't think so.
Because you have a key.
He
You
hit
have
a pair.
king.
He's not going anywhere. He
He
hit a pair on the
2,
flop.
But there's 2 kings out there.
He hit his open-ended straight draw on the turn.
Oh,
and then he would have gotten stubborn on the river because
he
that
folds,
that
man. He folds when you c-bet.
Not
dude.
a chance.
Yes,
He would have called
yes,
the
you
c
do.
bet
Yes,
on the
you do.
flop. He would have called the c bet. He would have called
Okay, here you
the
fold.
follow up on the turn
Just
if we
fold
decided
here.
to bluff it. And then the king on the end would just destroy any sort of story that we're trying to tell.
Well, my story was the king.
Look, it's a good spot if we were playing with antes. But
Okay.
without antes,
I don't-
it's just not much of a point in trying to steal.
I don't believe in antes. Antes aren't part of my world.
It's too early to open up too wide. I like where your head is at, though. I like that you're looking.
That's how I play.
You would
I
raise
play.
them.
I would. I mean, like if there. I mean, yeah. I don't really take account for antes. I don't switch my game. I think maybe that's my problem. But you just play conservative here, or what? You just. I don't know. I should be paying attention. I've been watching you play for a long time. I don't.
Bob Hatter just
Can't explain
told a story. He says,
Oh, the speech.
I was once playing a guy who did the speech. If I lose this hand, my kids won't get Christmas presents. Then he raises. And I told him, you better tell your kids that Bob Clark ate Rudolph and killed Santa.
Oh God.
And I went all in.
What do you have? What do you have?
Folded. I don't know. Look at that Pepsi. Tastes good AF. Latest subscriber, man. Thank you very much for being here and being part of the stream.
Awesome.
Really appreciate it. I'll tell you, if I actually think if there was like a target audience for my book Poker Tilt, you would actually be the target audience, Pepsi.
Are you gonna send him the book or am I?
If you could send him the welcome email, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can. I for some reason it's not coming up on mine though.
Basically, the whole book is about my journey, coming from about where you are right now in yours, and I think that
so you can learn some wise mistakes that not to make.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I think that honestly, if there was like a target audience for the book, you would probably be the perfect target audience for it. You know, someone who's just getting into poker, who is kind of thinking, you got bit by the poker bug, and you're kind of thinking. I mean, I don't know what you're thinking. You know, you're you, but I remember when I was 21, just getting into the game, and I feel like if there was a person I was writing the book for, it might just be you. So check that out, and really do appreciate your support of the stream.
Yeah,
thank you very much, man. If there's anything I can do for you, please do let me know.
Yes, indeed. So I have to. It's not coming up, the little thing. What happened now? You have aces?
No, we got In Tahoe, who's open limping, shove.
Well, you gotta fold, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna fold. How wide, how tight are we playing there? Like, how big of a hand are we folding there? Are like pocket jacks? Am I folding pocket jacks there?
Did you have fold? No, you're folding it. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
What about queens? I mean, like, how far are we gonna take it? In Tahoe, just shoving for.
Well, if he's limping the whole time.
What was that? 40 something big blinds.
Well, he had like kings, or he had kings or ace king or
it's
aces.
just like limp.
That's what he has. He has ace because he's limp. He's probably limp. Don't you feel like he's limping just because he's trying to just like connect?
I think that he's yeah.
That's it. That's all he's limping for. So if he's shoving, he's like has some like big hand, right? Like aces.
Usually that's how it ends up happening. I mean, it's just like.
You still can beat him, I guess. If you believe it, you can achieve it.
Yeah. Whether if you think you can or you can't. I think I don't mean to clown. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to clown anybody.
You clowning me?
No.
Oh, I'll
Nilesy, how you doing, man? It's great to see you in the stream.
I'll smack you up.
Just good luck on that 200 a year, taking all those days off so you can feed arena runs. Nilesy, I'll tell you, man.
I'm telling you, Dutch, we should stream video games. I was thinking that when I was running.
I got a little sub email from Nilesy, because I sub to Nilesy's stream. Xmoa does too, and he sent out an email telling all of his subs that he was going to start shooting for 4 streams a week as well.
I know, we need to stay up.
That is more than 200 streams in 2016. When I said 200 streams, I was like, man, that's an aggressive commitment. But I think I can do it. And then I got Nilesy's email.
Why are you doing math?
Wait, 4 a week.
So how much is that a year for Nilesy?
208 a year.
208?
208.
Oh, Nilesy he's gonna get you.
I'm gonna take the under.
No.
I'm gonna take the under, but I hope, because Nilesy is a great streamer.
You know what? We should just wake up, play our video games, and just stream. Dutch, just stream. This is our life now. We just stream.
We got Rob My Nuts 21. How you doing, man? Good to see you back here in the stream. We got Tykoga making the 3x. And I'm sitting here with pocket queens. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and make the raise, I guess. 960 plus 240. We're looking at about 1280, I suppose. And yeah, an under the gun raise to 3x by Tykoga, who's decent. Pocket queens kind of shrinks up, but it's good enough. Like I always feel like pocket queens is an overrated hand. I really do. But the couple times I folded it on stream, there's been like one time I folded queens pre-flop, and I heard so much shit about it, and then turned out to be wrong.
You should never fold queens.
I think generally, I mean, I'm never folding kings pre-flop in a tournament, and I think that generally, unless you're playing a really big tournament with a really big structure and you're sure that it's no good, I think that you should probably extend that same rule to queens. Okay, so
So you just sent Sweet Gangster 1.
I think I'm gonna just make the call here, you guys. Part of me feels like maybe isolating isn't such a bad play, but then I'm also thinking I wouldn't mind inviting Vap and Tykoga in. You know, there's a chance that maybe they come in with like a Jack 9 of clubs, and I end up just stacking somebody. So ADOWE01, firing out a min raise, and yeah, let's go ahead and make the raise. I think we're ahead of the ADOWE01. He calls. That 8 is actually a good card for us because it fixes some kicker problems. Now he actually has to have an ace king, ace queen, or an ace jack to take the whole thing. And I don't think he has that. I think that we're probably looking at him having 2 outs. He probably is sitting here with a jack. So let's go ahead and give him a little free card here and increase the possibility of us getting called. Wow, he fires out a full pot size bet. Okay, buddy. The 9-10 just hit. King Jack of diamonds just hit. So it wasn't the 2-outer that we had thought. It was the 11-outer. Ginger Gamer.
Ginger Gamer, we don't use HUDs because we can get shut down.
Yeah, that's pretty much why.
And the state of Nevada can come after us.
There's actually a Nevada revised statute against the use of HUDs, and there was a streamer who was using a HUD while playing World Series of Poker Nevada, and he's now under investigation. No love lost between me and BTC Blade, but I still don't like seeing anybody go through that kind of stress, even if it is someone I don't particularly like as a person.
And I Nuke Your Mom is here. Hey,
I Nuke Your Mom. Good to see you, man.
She's not a man. She's a lady.
Yes.
Sorry.
Good to see you, dude.
Good to see you, brah.
Good to see you, brah.
But yes, we don't use HUDs.
Rosenthal.
We don't use HUDs because we can't.
Good to see you. Have you seen Star Wars yet? I have.
Yes. Who said that? You cannot
Ronnie
mention.
Rosenthal.
Can't mention Star Wars. Have you? Because if you have, I have something to show you. I'll whisper it to you. I'll whisper it to you too. I should have told you it.
You should have.
It's actually pretty deep. Damn. I forgot to tell you something I found. Oh, if you guys haven't seen it, you gotta go see the movie.
So in this $20 tournament that we late regged in, I'm looking now at 18 big blinds. It's the $700 guaranteed freeze out. Guys, you know what I think I'm going to do? With 200 streams, I think that's enough poker to really give Player of the Year a shot. They changed the Player of the Year now on WSP.com.
Oh, Player of the Year for...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Player of the Year for, like, Player of the Year, like at the Rio, having your banner up. So it's... Okay. Is it the same Player of the Year? Like, if you win the Player of the Year, is it the same thing? Is it connected?
Hold on for 1 second. I got a little whisper here.
Oh. Is it about me? These are real. I'm working on them. That was the whisper. I answered it.
Oh, yeah, that's fold. So, sit and goes no longer count. Which means that...
Oh, so it goes no on account, so people can't just grind those all day.
That's pretty much what it means.
That's
I mean,
good,
the way that they did
then.
Player of the Year last year, we really just rewarded volume. Not to take anything away from Paul DeWald's accomplishment.
Oh, he did great things, but it was like so much I mean...
But it was one of those things
it's
where...
It's an endurance game. I mean,
and
shit.
he hated it. You know, he was sitting there playing like 14 hours a day, multi-tabling.
It's kind of like a
Gosh,
Fitbit.
This sucks, but I'm going to do it.
It's kind of like the Fitbit, Dutch. You just have to fucking walk.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So and it was one of those things too.
I think
where
I hate it, but I love it.
By April or May, if you weren't, if you hadn't been playing a lot of sit and goes, you didn't really have a chance of ever actually reaching the level that he had, and he wouldn't have had he actually wouldn't have had the chance of winning it if it weren't for the front runner Carlos Danger getting disqualified for some reason. Still don't know why. But he was far and away the lead, and then he just got disqualified. Make the fold here.
Niles has some good ideas and recommendations for us.
I think it's a good idea, Niles, to have like a little game day.
I think we should.
A little game day. So, yeah, let me see. We got someone who didn't actually receive the welcome email. That's what I was trying to look at.
Oh.
We got Ruben.
Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes we miss them.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
But yeah, just let us know and we'll send it to you. It's
I'm
not a big
send it
deal.
again really quick.
It's a really quick email out.
Okay, let's do that right there.
Did you send
I hate
it?
making this call.
Because it's a limp. You got to call it.
Well, it's in the other one.
Oh.
It's in the 20.
I was like, how can it be your turn to call? You're playing out a turn, Dutch. I'm okay. What the hell?
I don't need to make the call here. It's a deuce offsuit in the small blind with Ty Koga making the raise.
How do you play Old Maid, Dutch? Do you know how to play Old Maid?
Old Maid? Gosh, you're taking me back about 25 years.
I don't even. Yeah,
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember how to play Old Maid either.
Old Maid. How does that work?
We'll look it up later. We'll watch a YouTube video about how to play Old Maid. I'm sure there's one. And if there's not, we should make one. That'd be fun. Hey, the fish. Good evening. Oh, Trichotomy Dutch, I just quad mined at a card room and won $200 bonus. Congratulations. Quick Click One says, Dutch, you're on tonight. Yes. Good
Okay,
job.
and Ruben got that welcome email out to you again. It's showing that it went out on my outbox, but who knows? I mean, really appreciate you being here. Really do. Let's go ahead and make the raise here. 400. Sounds right. 2.5x early on.
He might have to check. You know what? He might not be following you, and it might be in his spam box.
Might have been. Well, no, because he's subbed.
Still could be in spam
He's a
box.
sub.
You have to follow, I think, or sometimes.
Wow, I have no idea what to do in this $20.
Could be in your spam box.
I do know what to do here, though.
Could
Fire
be.
out the same amount
Wait, is this a different tournament
against the big blind.
now? Okay, guess so. Did my thing still go, or is it? We're waiting for somebody to. Oh gosh, it was kind of lagging.
Okay, so the 9 of clubs hits. Probably behind, I suppose, if Vap's going to check call. So let's just go ahead and check back. Take the free card. Seven of hearts hits here, and now I have to think about what can I actually beat here. I guess I can beat an ace jack and then not much else, right? An ace jack, I can beat a 5. He's firing out a half pot size bet. Feels to me like king 9 is nothing here. Maybe he could have like a jack 9 that we're ahead and he's turning his hand into a bluff, but probably not. He's probably value betting like a real hand, like a queen or a 10. So I'm going to make the fold here. It always feels wrong to fold, but there it is. I think we're behind. I'm not sure, though. Man, that's the toughest part about poker, guys. Making folds like that, not knowing. So, 8-2 offsuit. Let's try it again. 500.
That's a funny one. Oh, okay.
So roam for me, sticking around. Vap sticking around. Queen 4-3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got Cloud Orchestra in the stream. Great to see you, my friend. Cloudy. And yeah, Nicky Two Cards got his Kindle, got his little Kindle Fire. I got a Kindle Fire too, Nicky, and I'll tell you, I got the same one same model as you, and I've been playing around with it, rooted it, and wiped the Kindle interface off of it, and popped on a little ROM called CM12. And I'm actually really loving it right now. I think it's a great little machine. Turn it into a nice little Android device here. But if you just stick with stock, you're fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let me see here, 240. Looking at 16 bigs. I should probably load up this other 20 so that you guys can see it when I'm thinking about decisions here too.
Oh, Nowsy. Nowsy had the best. I love it.
So Chaos Theory stopping by. Good to see you, Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory is right on the heels of Beast Reaver right now for Player of the Year. Guess what we are in? We're in 66th place.
Oh, that's good.
Not so bad. We're gonna have some work. We're gonna have our work cut out for us for sure.
Do you see what Nowsy put on for my guns?
No.
Oh, it's amazing, Dutch. You should look in chat. It's the most amazing that I've ever seen in my life.
That's awesome. Look at you flexing. That's great.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
Oh, I just got wrecked in this 20. The dude got a 2-outer. Oh my gosh, just got wrecked. Had ace 10, flopped the ace, and he got it. He had a pair of
10?
nines, and he turned the 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got all the money in though on the river. I really didn't put him on. Really didn't put him on a turn set. Ugh, brutal. Okay.
What are you doing in the closet, June? Oh, that looks fun. Oh, look, there's a Werewolf X Online.
What is it?
Werewolf Online X. And you can play with the subs. We can play with our subs, maybe.
That would be fun. We could do Town of Salem, too.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
But I think everybody has to get Town of Salem. This is probably free.
That's probably the case, yeah.
We'll have to look that up. Thank you, Bob. I'm going to have to check that out. That should be fun. June likes the closet. Look at her. She's so cute. If you're upset, Dutch, look at June. She's so cute.
No, I'm okay. I'm not that upset. I'm a little bit upset over that ace 10 pocket 9s hand. Yeah.
Are you out?
Not quite yet, but we're looking at 3 big blinds.
No, you're okay. Hi, June. Can I pet you? Oh, I like it when you're in the closet. It's so cute that she likes it there.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and take that with a little 4 high.
You're a person, June. I don't know why you like it there. I'm back.
Let's go check this lobby out and see what else we're going to get into. The $30 re-entry is going right now, but maybe we'll wait to get into that. The $10 deep stack. I kind of feel like I should multi-table a lot of these if we're gonna go for Player of the Year.
So how does it work now?
You know who's up top right now?
Who?
Take a guess.
I don't know.
Beast Reaver. Beast Reaver right now is number 1
Makes
with like
sense.
200
He
and
plays a
something
lot.
points. We've got 40 something points.
So how can you see? Where is it at?
It's on the WSP.com official site.
So they took away the sit and goes, period.
They took away the sit and goes, which means that we've got a shot. We play enough MTTs. If we played the 10
Oh, is
and
that
the
why
30
you decided
every
to
night,
play a lot tonight then?
yeah, that's why I'm kind of thinking about maybe juggling, 4 or 5 tournaments.
So what do you win if you get the Player of the Year?
10 grand. a little VIP invitation to the Poker Hall of Fame.
Oh.
A little VIP, seats around the final table in November. That's it. It's not really that big of a deal. Ugh, gosh. Okay. I think that the push-fold chart would probably say shove here.
Are you still playing?
So that's what we did. Under the gun with less than 3 big blinds and king high. Decided to just go and make the shove. Taikoga makes the call under the gun +1. Not really where we want to be because I don't really think that we're getting this guy out. Pretty good flop, I guess, for king high. Could do without that ace, but hell, we might be ahead. If Taikoga has like a smaller pocket pair, we're golden. Otherwise, we're looking at 5 outs. Probably. A Dow is probably going to make the fold here. Ugh. Then we're just drawing stone cold dead.
Aces or something or nothing. So
flop the straight against.
Oh shit!
GG.
Really?
42 out of 97 in the $700 tournament, or the $20 buy-in, $7 guaranteed. We're back to the focusing on what's important. The weekend warm-up, which is the 3rd biggest tournament of the week for us.
Hey, Flatty. Good to see you.
Flatty, who won Player of the Year WSP for 2015? That was Paul Daywald. Paul Daywald, one of our buddies. I think that he might actually get more on the Twitch train now. I think he actually might do some streaming in 2016. He didn't do a lot of streaming because all he was doing was massive multi-tabling of sit and goes. I mean, that's what it took to get WSP Player of the Year. It was really just all about volume. Who could put in the most volume? You know, when you're getting points for sit and goes, and about the same amount of points for a sit and go as you do an MTT. I mean, there's just that's my little ace dance. We've got pocket aces.
Oh, is that
on
what
the button?
you know what? I thought that was your single table satellite dance.
No. So we got Ann 1702 making the raise, and he raises so wide open.
Or that was your multi-table dance, babe. Like, you were clicking, folding, click. Anyway,
so let's go for 1150 here.
So wait. What
and
do we
hope
have?
to get some action
from
Ann 1702. It's 2.5x. I don't think it's too much. I think that it's designed to get a call. 776
we checked
comes
really
out.
quick. Wow.
He's pretty wide open. I don't think that we're getting called there, but we are going to go ahead and c-bet anything. C-bet in the same amount. I love Ann 1702. I've got a little note on him. He's definitely willing to just get it in pre. Here we go, 500 into Taikoga's big blind, making the raise. And Jen Joy, good to see you. Little King 6-2. Taikoga, man. I don't love it. Don't love it. Fire out a little same amount, though.
Oh, no. Somebody snuck up into Flatty's yard and stole his scooter. That sucks.
No.
Does suck.
That's horrible, Flatty.
Have cameras outside, Flatty.
So Taikoga making a check raise. You know, Taikoga, I just don't believe
Sorry
you.
about that. That really sucks.
I just don't believe that you've got a king here, and I'm really thinking about putting the pressure right back on. It's really tempting. I just don't think Taikoga has it. I think Taikoga is looking at this flop and thinking it's so polarizing. Thinking, Dutch is going to be c-betting anything. And, yeah, I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. I think that we could steal this right back. It's okay, Taikoga. You can bluff me. I mean, I'm sure that I have the worst hand. You know, I'm sure that 10 high is not the best of it there. It still feels wrong to just give up.
Did you refresh your aces not cracked?
No, I didn't.
You should refresh that.
I should, right? I'll wait until it catches up.
I think, no, did it? No, I don't know.
Not yet. Got another 3 hands on the stream for it to catch up.
Oh, okay. Is June? Oh, I want June to. I want June to want to be on the stream. She doesn't. Do you want to come on the stream? Come here. Do you want a pepperoni? She likes those pepperonis. I bet she'll do anything for those pepperonis.
So Nikki Two Card says it's going to be hard to beat Shriver. He plays every tourney, every day.
Wow.
Not only that, but he's also good. You know, it's not just that he puts in the volume, but just having MTTs does even the playing field a little bit. And if we're doing 200 streams, then that gives us a lot of opportunities to play that 10 and the 30 every night.
He has to sleep sometime.
Yeah. So, you know, we don't have a full-time job. This is what we do. So if anyone's going to be competing with B. Shriver, I figure I can do it. I can compete. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and make it 600 now. It doesn't really matter
until the end, right?
No, it actually...
you know, then you're like grinding out there.
It matters a whole year.
It's like steps, you know. You take your casual steps, and then you gotta do it just enough so you can like get there. Oh, here we go. The aces are coming right now. Yeah, I'm beautiful.
Whiskey Coyote, good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I'm crackable.
Is that right? Bob Hatterson in the push fold says the lowest he should shove there is King 10. Is that right, Bob?
What'd you have there? King what?
The push fold charts are saying fold King 9 off when you have less than 3 big blinds under the gun. Boom Basticles.
We've never been asked this. Wait. Before you read it, you should look it up.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I think it's just something to say. Like, you know. Boom, boom, basticles. That's nothing Dutch. Or maybe it is. We just don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Sir Tony Ray's response to all this crap with Keemstar.
Yeah, we don't know what that is. So, no comment, because we don't know about it.
No comment. I've got no idea.
So, with 3 big blinds and 7 players left, the act pushfoldchart.com says you should shove with 3s. Ace deuce. Ace 7 offsuit. Oh, wait. Is that same suited? Is that suited? I'm sorry. Ace deuce suited.
Saying any suited ace, ace 7 offsuit plus, king 5 suited, king 10 offsuit, queen 8 suited plus.
8? Oh, 10-8, really?
Yeah, I don't know, Bob Hatter. I feel like I mean, it's either shove there or take the random hand in the big blind and go with it.
You're gonna, yeah. So it's like at least you have some control.
I feel like it's enough to get through everybody except the big blind who's going to call with anything, and king 3 could end up dominating him. I feel like the pushfoldcharts.com saying king 10 off or better is a little bit too tight. A little bit too tight in that spot. And you know me, Bob. I'm not one to... I'm one to go ahead, like if you find yourself getting, through some sort of, stack clash, getting down to less than 3 big blinds. By the way, Intaho did in fact have pocket kings there when he shoved. You gotta love a guy who's just. Do
you know he has kings there?
He just showed. He just showed. You gotta love a guy like this who open limps, and then
the current
shoves.
hand right now. You mean?
Just now.
Oh
yeah.
well, that's probably. He said sorry because he accidentally showed.
Oh, that was for 5. It still says, but for 3, it still disagrees with me. So it likes the.
Oh, you know what? I have that song in my head now. Dang it.
gonna make the fold to you, Vap.
You know what song I have in my head, Dutchie?
No, I don't.
The song when you're in the warehouse. The warehouse song. Dun, 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 the warehouse song for the game that you were playing.
This War of
You
Mine?
forget. So you were just in that very emotional game and you just forgot the song. It's
The
good-
warehouse song.
The warehouse song.
I don't remember it.
Oh my gosh. When you're in the warehouse and you're like climbing up. Yeah. Anyways, it's in my head. We don't. I would hum it, but we don't own the trademark for it. Or the copyright. Is it copyright? Trademark? We don't own the copies. Oh, speaking of trademarks and copyrights, guys, did you guys hear what Sony trademarked?
We can't say "Let's Play" anymore.
Yes, Let's Play has been now.
Turns out that's now a Sony trademark.
Owns it, so
What bullshit? This
yeah.
is bullshit. Firing out half pot against these guys, yeah. Hitting top pair. Should be ahead. Should be ahead. Flatty 28. Says, how many bracelets has that chart won? I'll tell you what,
That's
that chart
funny.
has won one bracelet.
That's very cute.
It's the push fold charts, I think, is actually put together by Fox Wallace. Gosh, now I have to make the fold with a pair of queens. That sucks.
Do you have a pair of Oh,
Yeah.
because of the hearts, the draw.
So Rome for me,
Yeah.
just snapping, just
Wow.
crushing that flop, just flopping the straight with a 10 high.
Wow.
And then Vaps deciding to go ahead and get it in there with the nut flush draw. Okay. Vishai saying, I was watching a little PCA action the other day. I'm going to make the call here.
Seated game in years. but-
Haven't watched a seated game in years, but I found it really odd. Everyone was checking out their phones throughout plays. That's something the poker world is just accepting as kosher now. Yeah, Visha. I would say
It's like
having
dinner,
your-
man. It's like when you go out to dinner now.
Yeah. I would say it is pretty much just accepted that people are going to have their smartphones at the table.
That is weird, though.
And some tournament series will have an in the money rule where once the money hits, no electronic devices are allowed.
yeah.
I think that might be the
Yeah,
official TDA rules.
Chris June is right. It's the world in general, not just poker.
Yep.
It's like everybody does it. We were at a party, and that's what everybody does. They don't even talk to each other anymore. Huh, Dutchie? He doesn't talk. Dutch doesn't talk to me. He just plays on his phone.
That's all I do all day, guys. Just checking my Twitters.
He texts me, and I text him all day. That's all. That's how we communicate.
And hey, Four Wheel Phil saying, would staying at the Rio be the best option for the WSOP to stay at for someone who is disabled, or would you suggest somewhere else? I would say the Rio would be the best bet. If you're going to be playing the World Series of Poker, it can be a little bit expensive. They do have a poker rate though. If you call down there and maybe ask for their poker rate, it's not going to be too much. The hotel itself isn't anything to write home about. It's not as nice as like Caesars or Bellagio, but for just the pure convenience of being able to come down to the from your room, hop off the elevator and walk down the hall to the convention floor, it really can't be beat. I think that if you were going to be staying anywhere else, maybe Gold Coast would be a good option because it's right across the street. But I mean, if you're disabled, and
I would say at the Rio if you're disabled because
Yeah.
it's going to be more convenient.
it's going to be much more convenient.
It's going to be pain in the ass traveling.
And it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass walking across the street. Actually, from Gold Coast, it's so hot. Even like that, just that small little jaunt across Valley View is just gonna be brutal in the summer Vegas heat. Guys, the rebuy period is over.
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna go and get the
it's
add-on.
really hot, guys, in Vegas during
And here
the World
we are,
Series.
20,000. We're gonna be in the top 20 stack here.
World Series poker is so hot during this last, I think, 2 years ago that we couldn't take our dog outside to go potty.
It was crazy.
So if you have like a service dog, it's going to be difficult for your puppy outside.
So you just had to hold it
But
all
in
summer.
the inside, it's going to be okay. No, we just made sure she was in the shade. She peed in the shade.
Oh man, so boombasticals.
It
That's
is a
pretty
sad story. I don't know. I
upsetting.
don't really follow that drama, but
2,000 people
but I
calling
I
in all
googled the
sorts of
guy's
bad
name
names.
and like right away people were like talking about the guy who called the name as a scumbag.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be right back. One. And we're back, you guys. Great to see you.
Hello, everybody. Now How did you meet? How did me and Dutch meet?
How did we meet? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the sad man. Now he's happy, guys. The sad man's happy. How did we meet, Dutchie? We met.
We met outside the Starbucks at the Rio.
It was a night like no other night.
It was a beautiful night.
And I was feeling a bit frisky, so I decided to go get a cappuccino over at the Starbucks at the Rio. Dutch bought me a shot of a lemon drop shot. He remembers it being something different.
I remember it being straight whiskey.
No, it wasn't whiskey. It was a lemon drop. And then we had kamikazes. And, we just talked a bit. Dutch performed a magic trick for me. I acted impressed. And I figured that I can get a free meal from him. So we went out on another date. And we lived happily ever after. The end.
The end. She was coming out of a Starbucks at the Rio.
I already told the story, Dutch. Now you're retelling the story.
The convention center. And she
no,
was beautiful.
You're not walking. No,
she was
you're
beautiful.
walking. You just busted out of your tournament. You're walking away.
I don't think that's how it was going. I feel like I was walking towards the
memory's a funny
center.
thing.
It is.
Memory's a funny thing, and you were because we were walking this way. You were walking.
You were
this
walking
way.
towards the casino, and I was walking from the casino back to the convention center.
No.
That's how I remember.
No. Okay, no. We were coming out of Starbucks, and you were walking down. That's how it was. Because you're walking to the hooker bar, dude. We got a drink at the hooker bar.
The hooker bar.
We walked toward the hooker bar. And if for all you guys that don't know what a hooker bar is, there's a hooker bar in every casino. And it's where the hookers hang out.
It's where the hookers hang out. I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not.
Or, I'm sorry, we should be politically correct and call them ladies of the night.
I've heard that the way that you can tell is if they put their purse
hookers?
on the bar.
I told you that.
Is that what you told me?
Yes,
you told me that?
I told you that.
And
they're called cats.
Is that
we
true?
call them cats.
Like, because I think that how it works out is the bartender knows which ones are which, and he'll like if like it's just a random tourist girl puts her purse on the bar, he'll say, "Oh, you can't put your purse on the bar." Did you
do that? I mean, no. I mean, that's what the rumor is. We never done it.
That's the rumor.
We don't really know.
I don't
really know. But there's a lot of women working during the series as well. A lot of workers here.
A lot of workers. A lot of hard work.
And it's actually really. It's kind of interesting watching it at the bar. Because you see, it's weird. The interaction's so weird because they just go up to random strangers and they just grab on, and it's just the weirdest thing. It's like a strip club, but not at a strip club. It's in a public place, and they have clothes on, and it's not a strip club, but it's like it. It's so weird. I find it fascinating, really.
That might have been a call. I might have. It might have been the right move to go ahead and take a turn card there, counting on having at least 5 outs. Maybe we would only have 2 outs. I don't know. It might have been a call. It might have been a little nitty just giving up right there. Happy Mon in the big blind. I got some notes on him. And Voff got some notes on him too. Let me get caught up here with Voff. Okay. The fold. Wow. Okay, BRB VFL. I definitely wish you luck in winning the Powerball. Not too much luck though. I'm in it. Let's go ahead and fire out 680 into Tykoga and Happy Mon. Happy Mon going ahead and defending. Tykoga getting out of the way. Jack King 6, not such a bad flop for Jack 10.
Wait. Powerball's in
Yeah, let's go
55
with Fire
minutes.
Out Half
Oh,
Pod.
I hope I become a billionaire, millionaire. I hope I get money. What would you do,
Oh,
Dutch?
look
What
at
would
that. Super quick. Super
if
quick.
you Dutch? If you win the Powerball, are you still gonna be twitching?
No.
What?
If we win $1 billion tonight,
It's not a billion. You can only win like 500,000.
so
Plus
a
you
real
have to split
quick
it.
check call on the flop from Happy Mon on a King Jack 6. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna have to make the call here. I don't really love it, but hopefully he's.
What do you have here? What do you have? What do you have?
Or something. It doesn't really feel like a combo draw though. It feels like a King 10, King 9 type hand. But yeah, I mean, all the draws missed, and the 6 actually helps us with our Jack 10, so that if he has like a Queen Jack that we're splitting. So making the call, not loving it, but making the call. King Queen, nice hand. Nice hand there, Happy Mon. I'm actually going to write a little note on him.
June.
So a Dow open limping under the gun +1. 680, 880, 960 is what we're looking at. Our normal open would be 680. We'll go ahead and add the open limp there. We'll come up with 960.
Oh shit! And I just remembered where you took me for our first dinner. Dutch,
Lahaina Grill? Nope.
you didn't take me to dinner.
No, it was the
It
first.
was Lahaina Grill, and you didn't take me to dinner. It was the same night
don't
I
worry
met
about
you.
it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's
I just
move
remembered.
on.
I forgot. Until...
It's irritating.
No, I was just sorry.
I'm already a little tilted.
I know.
after
I
that
know. I
hand.
know. I just remembered it. Sorry.
So Tycoga checking, A-Dow checking should be a good flop for me. Let's go ahead and fire out a half pot into these guys. And okay, we're gonna make the fold here.
Whiskey Coyote is subscribed
Whiskey
for 3
Coyote.
months.
Whiskey, thanks, man, for sticking with us. Another month, 3 months in a row. It's awesome to have you here, man. We got Ming the Merciless, 6 months. Ming, thank you, my friend. Really appreciate you being here. Fist bump to you. I do like that Ming fist, I gotta say. It's a good one. I'm gonna keep it going. I think it looks really good next to the Dutch fist bump. It's like fist power. We put them together, and the whole world explodes. We we transform into superheroes with suits. By the power of the fist bump. Got the Ming the Merciless, guys. Good streamer. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's got some good information over on his site. Very funny. Oh my gosh, man. In my opinion, I think he's the funniest poker streamer. And it's good info. I would recommend it. So a big blind sit now. We got to take a shot. It helps that we actually have ace jack off suit. I don't expect to get through without a flop. Maybe. Intao gets out of the way. A-Dow, what are you going to do in the small blind? He gets out of the way. We just pick it up. The real Josh says, Dutch, where's the best place to stay at on the Strip during March Madness? I prefer one of the casinos not expensive, like
On the
Aria.
Strip.
So he's saying he
Treasure
prefers
Island,
one of the
maybe?
one of the casinos
Like
that's
a
not
cheap
expensive,
one?
a cheap Strip casino.
Treasure Island or Flamingo, maybe?
Maybe Flamingo.
I don't know.
Would
Maybe
probably be pretty cheap.
Flamingo.
Bally's would probably be pretty cheap. Planet Hollywood would probably be pretty cheap. I don't really know, man. I think I think that maybe Hotwire.com it up or something.
A lot of people
So-
stay at Stratosphere, but Stratosphere is not very close to like the main strip, and it's really looks like it's a easy walk, and it's not an easy walk.
So probably just screwed here. Happy Mon loves doing things quick. Queen Jack is gonna get it done. Nice hand there, Happy Mon. Nice hand. I don't understand why I wouldn't go for a value bet there on the river. When I'm checking there, pretty unlikely that Queen Jack is not going to be the best hand. So I'll write that in the note. Happy Mon. Shoot. And we got in Tahoe. Shoot. Let's try this. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up for a heads-up C-bet into an open limper. And now in Tahoe just shoving. Huge overspew.
Water Zoo got 100 tickets. Nice.
I hope somebody watching right now becomes a billionaire off this Powerball. And I hope it's my mother.
Right.
I hope it's my mom.
I hope my parents bought one. They probably don't even know what's going on. But it'd be awesome. But I think we should stream still if we win, of course, because we'd have to, like, you know, show everyone all the cool stuff we buy.
We've got we have some numbers that we're playing.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't tell anyone our numbers.
Can't tell anybody. But Ace is up.
I hope it does. Fuck, I'll be awesome.
Ace is up. Awesome. I think is in Arizona. He hit me up and he was like, "Hey, if you pick some numbers, I'll go pick up I'll go get a ticket and we'll split it." I was like, "Deal." And so I gave him the winning numbers.
Those are our numbers.
I gave him the winning numbers, and they're very easy to remember.
Yeah.
And then, my mom bought a couple of Powerball tickets up in Missouri. I asked her to go get me. I said, "Hey, listen, if you just give me like 10 random ones, I'll send you cash." And she's like, "I bought enough for all of us." I was like, "No, I don't want enough for all of us. I want you to actually specifically go buy 10 tickets for me." Oh man. So in Tahoe with the Ace Queen, that was an open limp. Is that how he just played that? I don't know that we really have to spend too much time focusing on in Tahoe's game, but is that what just happened? He open limped and with Ace Queen, and Vafoff went ahead and made the raise, and then in Tahoe decides to go ahead and get 60 big blinds in post flop when he has a pair of queens. Oh gosh, Vafoff, nice isolation. That was pretty upsetting to watch. Oh, and wow. So it wasn't even just like calling off. He actually fires out an all-in shove on a king-queen 2-3-9 board with ace-queen. Oh, gosh.
Are you playing another one, or are you talking about the last hand?
The very last hand.
Oh, I didn't see the last hand.
I'm looking at it. I don't understand Vafoff how...
Harris is a good idea.
How you got him to do that. Don't understand it. Okay. This is something we can get behind. Pocket aces. Pocket aces again.
You had to do the dance. Dutch.
I'm not doing the dance.
Okay, the dance.
But
I hope you win with the pocket
never
aces.
Lose. I love this hand. It's an unbeatable hand. We got the 10-7-3. Very quick check by A-Dow, so we're gonna go ahead and fire out the same amount, and hopefully we're gonna be up against like a Jack 10, King 10, Queen 10 type hand where he's going to put in some chips and lose. Instead, he check folds. So we get to add another one of the Aces Cractometer. Let me go ahead and see where we're at here with that Nightbot Aces Cractometer.
You can't change it, Dutch. You're going to spoil everybody.
The invincible hand. Let me see where we're at. Make the fold there.
Yeah, the Bob Hatter has a very good question. Will you allow me to go to Disneyland if you win Powerball? Can we please live there?
We will buy Disneyland.
Can we live at Disneyland?
Yes.
Oh, we'll live in paradise. Oh my gosh! What is it called?
Did I just agree to something?
No. Is it paradise?
Is that gonna haunt me?
It's not called. It's not called
Can we
paradise.
live in paradise?
It's not called paradise.
Isn't that where it is?
What is it called? Celebration.
Celebration. Can we live in Celebration, Florida, if we win the Powerball? Yes.
They play music in the streets.
God, that would suck.
And that would suck. They put fake snow down, and it's the most magical place in the world. I'd be so motivated to live a happy life.
If that ends up happening, I'm going to be so miserable.
No, you're not. You have no choice but to be happy. And brainwashed. It's going to be so great. Oh gosh, I can't wait.
I'm trying to think about what how much more likely are you to get hit, to die in a car accident on the way to getting your lottery ticket?
This is how fun it is to hang out with Dutch, talking about Rex.
Okay, so we're at +3 on the Aces Cractometer. I'm gonna actually update it to be +2. Then I'll try to wait for the stream to catch up, and we'll update it again.
Oh yeah, you can buy all the Hearthstone cards, Dutch. Be the top Hearthstone streamer. That could be your dream. Or we can buy all the Steam cards.
Yeah, all the Steam trading cards.
And then we'll
be level 100.
100. That's what we were doing for like 3 hours today, doing our little Steam stuff.
So we got Happy Mon in the small blind. We got Oil Boy in the big blind with 30,000. Nice stack there. 100 big blinds, nice stack. Oil Boy, you must be doing something right. And Whiskey Coyote, man, no problem for those. Whiskey Coyote was playing a little Fallout 4, and you know what? What I did, Whiskey Coyote, last year in 2015, late 2015, a few months ago, I was working on my coding skills, and I put together a little site called subfollow.com. I'll show it to you guys really quick if you want to see it. So here it is, subfollow.com. And it's not really finished yet. It's not really that very polished, but it works. I mean, the idea here is that when people sub to your stream on Twitch, if you have a partner button and people sub, it's a free app for Twitch TV partners to quickly follow other subscribers. So you get started, you connect with Twitch. I'm already logged into Twitch, so it automatically sets this up, and then it pulls your subscribers down, and then
oh my god, I have brownies. I just remembered.
And then it automatically follows them.
Yes, it's a very wonderful program that Dutch made. So if you guys want, you guys should use it.
Yeah,
it's awesome. He's very proud of it.
That way, when you're done with your stream, what you can do is you can go on. You can check out, like when you're trying to when you're trying to figure out, like, if you want to throw a host or something, you can see who you're following and see who of your followers are actually streaming, and throw your host to somebody who also supports your stream. So just one of those things. If any of you guys are streamers and have a partnership button. Check it out, subfollow.com. It's free, and it's useful. It works. It's not so pretty on the like when you actually log in. I mean, I really want to make the progress bar a little bit prettier, and I need to make it look a little bit more appealing. But I was kind of proud of it. Wrote it in JavaScript, hooks into the Twitch API, and it works. It's the first thing I've actually written because I wanted to use it. Well, I guess that's not true. I had a couple of Python programs a few years ago that was doing some drop casting for me, wrapping into my my registrar API. But yeah, if any of you guys are streamers, Ming, talking to you, man. It works. Subfollow.com. It's a pretty cool little program, and I wrote it. You can check out the GitHub source code and get involved in the open source project if you feel like contributing. Look at that, and 1702 getting a lot of chips in there with the Ace King suited against the Pocket Tens, and I think that probably went all in pre-flop. I was looking away. Tell me it went all in pre-flop. Nope, it looked like some of man. So Tycoga, I wonder. That's not an easy call to make. I mean, when a guy is willing to put that much action in pre-flop, and then about 10 big blinds pre-flop, and then he just shoves on the flop, it's not an easy call to make with pocket tens on a 6-high board. Nice call there, Tycoga. And 1702 is going to be out. I'm going to set an alarm really quick. Late registration will end in 32 minutes.
Oh, babe. Okay, guys, you guys gotta tell him.
No, I got it.
There's no alarm. The alarm won't work. Dutch will forget.
Doing an alarm right now.
Guys.
Timer.
Somebody will remember. Oh, I just ended my thing on accident. Dang it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Forget.
What are we playing for here? $2,426, guys. Worth picking up. Let me go ahead and add that payout right over here. 8 places paying this thing. So a pretty big bubble in this thing.
Oh, you know what? If you win the lotto, Dutch, we can just go travel and you can play poker on the internet. Right? Well, you can just play poker everywhere.
No, I don't.
Play
I don't see myself playing a lot of poker.
Internets. While we travel.
On the internet while I travel. No, just travel. There's no.
Well, I have to keep you fresh.
I'd still play the World Series for sure.
Play poker.
Still do some.
What is there? Wasn't there a saying that you do what you do, and I don't know. There's a saying about doing stuff.
Desben2131 says, Dutch, do you play this War of Mine on PC or phone?
Oh, PC.
PC. They do have a tablet version that looks pretty good.
Do they?
Lauren Cod's asking, have you ever seen the E! True Hollywood Story on Jar Jar? No. But that sounds pretty entertaining. It sounds like something I should go watch. Like, I should just stop right now and go watch it. Interesting. So, A. Dow decides that his hand is good enough to open limp and then call a raise and a re-raise here. My money's on Happy Mon. Wow. A. Dow, how do you do it?
Wow.
How do you just call off your stack with Queen 10?
Wow.
And Happy Mon, pretty aggro little 3-bet there. It kind of surprises me. I mean, not too much given what I got on your notes here, but it does show some advanced thinking. I mean, you're basically playing against the player rather than the cards. The Ace-4 suited is not a great hand to be 3-betting, but when you're looking at Voff, who was just wide open, making that kind of isolation raise, and maybe it looks all right. Yeah, what a beautiful hand this is. Let's go ahead and make the raise here. 2.5x with Ace King offsuit against Mr. Wonderful 8. Not a great flop. A really crappy flop. Let's see what Mr. Wonderful 8 does with it. I actually feel like we're probably ahead, and Mr. Wonderful is probably looking at a 3-outer. So let's go ahead and check back. And I'm not going to give up on this flop. I'm not going to just be like, well, that's a pretty bad turn. Maybe it's time to go ahead and just throw it away. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 clubs. Now we're probably looking at less than 3 outs. Check back. For him, we're probably still ahead, but I think that there's a decent chance that we're looking at 12 outs now for Mr. Wonderful 8. Check back. Little jack of clubs. Just
do you have a club at all?
Everything hits. No, we got nothing.
Jeez.
Okay, done with it.
Yeah, they probably have at least some.
I don't know.
There or something.
I don't know. I mean, we could
really
have still been ahead. We could have been
flop.
ahead of
Shit flop.
an ace 10 and an ace queen. We could have been ahead of a king queen. That's it. Those are really the only hands that I can put them on where we're ahead. Ace 9 maybe. Wasn't a good run out for our ace king offsuit. I the plan was to go ahead and check back and then probably fire out on the turn if it came somewhat clean, but it didn't. It just kept on getting worse and worse. No. Do you see this? ZASDF Unreal is saying that Disney owns Willow. Didn't know. Okay, Tykoga, you're going to have to actually fade a flop here. I hate making the call, but I'm tired of just raising and folding to you. A little King 10-5 action.
I believe
Not so shabby. Peritons is probably ahead. Can we get the fold? Can we get like an ace-jack or ace-queen to fold here? Yeah. Okay. Hold your breath. Ace-king's not going to fold. Nice hand, Tykoga. That's going to do it for that tournament. Let's get into this $30 3K re-entry. There we go. We got Jay Chak at our table. Everyone else, I don't recognize. So J.J. Abrams producing that Stephen King miniseries on Hulu. The what is it? The 1162. Is that what? Is that the name of the book? Something like that. 11162. What? I'm trying to remember. Let me see here. $1122.63. That's what it is. Be good. I'm still waiting for the Dark Tower to come out. I keep on saying 2017 is when they're pushing it back now. Supposedly Ron Howard is involved somehow. Yeah, produced by Ron Howard.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I don't know that it's actually like J.J. Abrams was attached, and then Ron Howard now, and now it looks like. Yeah, I just don't think it's gonna be on. It'll eventually get there. We'll get there. 2017. Idris Elba is the front runner for Roland Deschain.
Which one are you playing now?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Stringer Bell?
Are you playing the 30? The 30?
Stringer Bell is Roland? That is not who I would have thought. That's not the image I had in my head. But that would work. That would work. And that would be awesome.
Which one are you playing, Dutch, now? Sweet.
The 3K guarantee, the re-entry.
Did you not register yet?
No, I'm in.
Oh, you are?
I'm in.
Can't find you. Oh, this is a different one, I guess. You're not playing the nightly? Just the re-entry. No, this is it. 3K, right? I don't know where you are, Mr. Boyd. Let's see.
There's a 3K guaranteed re-entry, and then there's a 2K guaranteed nightly.
Rebuy, yeah. I see it.
The re-entry is just on weekends. This 3K re-entry is just a Saturday tournament that they've got. No idea what to do here. We've got Todd Court making a 3x raise pre-flop, and Ace-9 could easily be ahead. It's a raise or a fold. So making the fold. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in this $30 rebuy too. WFKS, we do almost always c-bet in heads-up spots. But in that situation, I actually put them on a real specific hand and a real specific range where we didn't give up too much giving away a free card. But then the free card came, and it ended up that we did. You know, I think that we were ahead on the flop, and maybe, you know, a c-bet probably would have taken it down. So looking back on it, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake. Making the fold here with our king-jack off.
Nilesy says Disney owns him. Cool. Will Disney own me too? I would like to be owned by Disney. Are they buying?
Making the fold against J-Check. No antes. Nothing really worth stealing. So there it is.
It's funny. Oh wow!
He's not even joking.
I know he's not joking.
Wow, that's pretty. That's
Are you
pretty
sad
awesome,
about
Nazi. No, I'm not sad about it. That's awesome.
Willow, I love Willow. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, Willow played in is an Ewok. The little guy, what's his name? He was the Ewok, and that's how he got into Willow or acting. Did you know that?
I had forgotten.
What was his name?
That was his first role, right?
Yeah, a little Ewok, and he wrote a letter to Spielberg saying, "Hello, Mr. Spielberg. You might not remember me, but I play the little Ewok." Very. So
cute. We're gonna do 2.5x
awesome, really.
in this one, given that there's no ante, and everyone's fairly short. Let's just go ahead and make a 2.5x raise, and not going anywhere with pocket eights. So Snarf Blatt making a 3-bet.
Werwick Davis. It's an Ewok. Aw, he's so cute.
It's gonna be one of those spots we just fold, you guys. I mean, is this the plan? We're just going to make a raise with pocket eights and fold to any sort of aggression back. Shoving feels wrong. I don't think that we're getting the fold, but calling and then dodging an ace and then what? Check raising. I don't really have a good post-flop plan for that hand out of position, and I don't think that shoving pre-flop is the way to go either, so there it is. Try this again. 500. A little stronger this time. Nazi saying, did you hear that Stringer Bell will be playing Roland? I just heard. Just heard. He'd be awesome. He'd be really good. I loved that series. I waited so long for him to finish that series.
I never finished the series. I never even started it, so don't spoil it for me.
The Gunslinger is easily one of my favorite.
Because when it comes out in movies, that's probably the only way I'm going to consume it. Unfortunately, it's a long series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's really good. I started.
Are you going to fold this hand, Dutch? Or?
No. I'm going to defend. Making the call.
Okay.
Horrible flop for a king 8 suited. Let's go ahead and make the check fold, I suppose. I suppose.
What do you think about Howard the Duck, Dutch? Do you think they're going to make a movie?
They already did.
No, a new one. A remake.
Do I think that they're gonna make a remake of Howard the Duck?
They alluded to it in one of the Marvel things.
I don't
Howard
know.
the Duck. I used to watch that movie over and over and over.
Didn't they have a cartoon? Wasn't there a Howard the Duck cartoon?
You're thinking of DuckTales.
No. I think there was a Howard the Duck cartoon.
There might have been,
too, like
but...
an old '80s Howard the Duck. Let me see here.
Maybe
I could be wrong.
Howard the
but
Duck's
I remember
pretty adult.
Howard the Duck cartoon.
They had duck boobs at the end. Duck boobies, or is it the beginning? It's pretty adult, Dutch. It's for adults.
Is it?
Yes, because of the duck boobs.
Let me take a look here. I felt like there was a Saturday like a Saturday Howard the Duck cartoon.
Howard the Duck cartoon.
Hecky Open Limping. Gosh, it feels like this is a good spot, but it's not. It's not in a reloader where there's 20 more minutes left before people can before they can add on. I don't think you're ever getting through Hecky. I don't think you're ever getting through them. So
there was a cartoon.
Was there a TV like a television cartoon?
I don't know when it was on though. I guess there was. Maybe. No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
No, there's
Maybe.
a comic for sure. That's what it's based off of. A Marvel comic. That's why I was saying that they alluded to it. Oh, good. Burn.
So I've been grinding with the unbeatable hand. It looks like it's gonna be okay for him.
Yeah, no there was no funny cartoons.
Five card draw. Yeah, Sam Harris has some good videos. I'll tell you what. One of my favorite Sam Harris videos. He did a presentation in Australia talking about. Talking about atheism, but what he was talking about, it was really cool. Like, really kind of. I don't know. It was very heartfelt.
What are we doing? What are you talking about?
Sam Harris.
About what?
He also has a couple of really good free will videos that I like. Oh shoot, the alert box isn't up. Missed it. There it is. Demand wins. Awesome to have you here, man.
I like winning. I demand the wins too, Dutch. You demand the wins.
Demand wins. That actually might be a new sub.
It is a new sub. It is a new sub, Dutch.
Demand wins. Welcome to the crew, man. Thank you so much for supporting the stream with a brand new sub. Awesome to have you here. We're gonna send out a little welcome email to you.
You have to be on your best behavior, Dutch, now because we have a new sub here.
Best behavior.
No more cursing and
no more cursing.
No more.
I'm gonna go ahead
and make and do the right moves. I don't see him on the chat, so you have to send him. Oh, there it is. Demand wins.
Demand wins.
Oh, okay.
Hey, thanks so much for the.
I found his name.
For the subscribe, man. Really appreciate you clicking on that sub button. And we're sending over a little welcome email for you. Couple of fist bump patches coming your way and a Poker Tilt book. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
Somewhere your name.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. If you're watching the stream and you're enjoying yourself, make sure to go ahead and click on the follow button. But clicking on that sub definitely is a great way to support the stream. It's really appreciative. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. It's like you're watching and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that guy a beer. Here you go, man. Here's $5. Thanks so much for streaming. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for making it possible. Wouldn't be here without you. Okay, so we got the pocket tins and A Dow making the shove. I'm not going. Oh, you guys can't see this.
Yeah, probably not.
This is the rebuy. So let's go ahead and make the call. We can actually isolate, I suppose. Let me show you the hand here. We'll get this and we'll just kind of go back and forth in these two tournaments. You know what? We've actually won these two tournaments at the same time. juggling both of these final tables. I guess it was a couple months ago. So A-Dow making the shove with pocket aces. Looks pretty good. Drawn pretty stone dead on that flop and then dead on the turn. The unbeatable hand. Doubling up. He had 800 and something. Nice hand. Let's go for a little 300 here. Jam bong. Going for an open limp. And A-Dow behind him. Making the call. Not the best flop for us. And I love Poon. What do I think he's going to do? I don't know. He's an asshole. I'm going to go ahead and make the check here.
Because he likes Poon?
No. He slow rolled us with aces.
Really? Just now?
No, not just now.
Oh,
a
God.
while back.
Oh, so we don't like him. Is that what your note said? Don't like this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
Okay. Fire out a little half pot size bet here. See where it goes. Don't love it. But,
Maverick is playing the HPT in Colorado.
That's going to be in February.
Ah.
I know a couple of the people in the stream are going to be playing that along with you, Maverick. Bob Hatter, I think, is going to be in that one. Probably JD Cole. If I was going to play an HPT, I'd probably go up there. How can I resist this one? Check it out. Little 6-3 suited in the small blind. J-Chack making the raise and everybody calling. So I think we were getting something like 7-1 to make the call. And it's a whiff. Where are we at? 7:44. We got another 10 minutes until we're at the add-on period in this re-entry. Launchpad McQuack. Ace is up. Good to see you in the stream, man. He says DuckTales is making a comeback this year.
That's good. We're trying to... what's the words to DuckTales? Life it is like a... Okay, what's the DuckTales words here? Because it's in my... It's going to... I just know the one line. But it's probably the wrong line. DuckTales... There was a really good DuckTales. Do you remember, guys, when we used to watch those shows, DuckTales, and they had like 5-part episodes, Dutch?
Okay, say it again. I'm sorry.
Whenever you watched like DuckTales, right? Or when you watched a cartoon when we were little, and they had like 5-part episodes, and you had to wait till the next week to watch the second part.
You talking about the one where they were looking for the 7 cities?
The coolest one. Like, it was the coolest episode, but you'd have to wait like every weekend. Yeah, that's the one, the longest one, where they had like 7 parts, and if you missed one, you were like, ah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't know if it was 7 Cities of Gold, but it was something like that.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't think I've ever watched them all actually. So we need to watch them. Song lyrics. Let's see. Song lyrics are. Yes, yes, my life is not complete. Oh, that's how it goes. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Okay. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. That's what I remembered. I just remembered the duck blur part.
Maybe this was it. The Treasure of the Golden Suns. It might have been that.
Yeah, that's it. I never watched the whole thing, so you have to find the whole thing and watch it. How long is the whole thing? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, I think it's a 5-part series, so it'd be like an hour and a half.
Yeah, but it felt like it was like really, really long. Because of the commercials, guys. Because of the gummy bear commercials.
The treasure of the Golden Suns. It's awesome.
Yeah, those are the good old days. Oh, Disney confirmed it. It's coming back in 2017. Nice. Ooh.
So we have Dow firing out the minimum bet into a King 9-7 board, which makes me feel like he is on like a 9 or a 7, maybe a flush draw. So when we fired out a half pot size bet and he called, now I just don't think that we're ever getting the fold. So now the only chance of us actually winning this is if he was on a crazy bluff with a hand like Jack 10 or something, having a double gut shot straight draw, and now we're hoping that he has Jack 10 without a diamond. Pretty optimistic. No. I don't know how much is going to be in the... Lefty McLeft says, is there 2.4K up top in the 3K guarantee? No, that was the one we just got knocked out of. Let me go ahead and remove that. We'll put up the prize pool once the add-on period's over. There's B. Schriever, currently up top, number 1 in the POY race. Get the fold here.
Alan Young, Scrooge McDuck. Oh, the rebuy, dude. Did you get in? Or...
Yeah, we're in.
Oh, that's the one you're playing. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, see, the alarm freaked me out. Oh my gosh.
See if there's anything else we should get in.
Oh, well, he's 96 years old. Scrooge McDuck is 96. The voice of Scrooge McDuck is 96. He was born in 1919.
That's pretty awesome. Still around.
1919, guys. Like, women couldn't vote. Wow. That is crazy. Like, he was there. He was around. But he didn't remember it, but because he was born. But he was like, wow.
So we got Shoe Gal. Got some notes on Shoe Gal. Making the raise. Firing out a half pot on a Jack 4-2 board. The ace comes, and now I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, I think that we get called with a Jack 10, Queen Jack type hand, so let's go ahead and fire out another half pot size bet. What do you have? He had 8-9 of hearts. So flush draw the whole way, hit the 9, decided to call very, very light. I don't really blame you.
What was your info tab on the bottom, Dutchie? So people can see it.
Yeah, let me do that. Trichotomy. I remember that Seven Cities of Gold cartoon, and I liked that cartoon. That was pretty good.
Do you remember Dark Water?
Yeah, Pirates of Dark Water. Those were the ones, man.
That was a scary one. Like
that and the Seven Cities of Gold was great.
It's crazy because the water was like oil, and that's exactly.
And then there was David the Gnome, which I hated. I hated David the Gnome. I thought that was like the worst thing ever. It would be like Seven Cities of Gold, Pirates of Dark Water, and then David the freaking Gnome. Hey, by the way, we got
Up.
Grateful
I
Mouse.
love David the Gnome because my daddy's name is David and my mom's name's Lisa.
Yeah, I guess
Lisa and
that's
David the Gnome. They were my surrogate parents.
That's
Dutch.
right. That's
How dare
David the
you.
Gnome's wife was Lisa.
That's right.
And, okay, so
That's
that makes
right.
sense.
And I love them because my
the
dad
target
my
audience
dad
of
looked
one.
like my daddy looked like a little gnome.
Who?
Not my mom though. My mom didn't
Who
look
else
like Lisa.
loved that cartoon?
I have
Is
the
there
book,
anyone
I think.
else who just
I
like
actually have
that
the
was my
gnome
favorite
book
cartoon? Is there anyone out there who's like
somewhere.
my favorite cartoon was David the
No,
Gnome?
you know what? It was a shitty cartoon. Johnny's Quest was a shitty cartoon.
I don't know what A Dow's trying to do here.
It looks like Nikki Two, Grateful Mouse subscribed for 10 months and Demand
Wins is 5 months in a row. Resub 5 months in a row. Great to have you here. Demand Wins.
Yeah, I just sent him the book thing because I thought he just resub, but it was a resub.
Grateful Mouse, man, for 10 months. It's great to have you here. That's a hell of a long time.
That's a really late sub.
A Dow. Jeez. Sitting here with like pocket 4s. Pocket 5s. Nice hand. Way to not budge. Okay. Tycoga making the raise. I think I'm going to go ahead and see a flop here with a little ace-6 suited as well. Destronov, how you doing, man? Good to see you. We've got this going on in the reloader, in the re-entry. Tycoga making the raise. Todd Court deciding to go ahead and call. Pocket jacks. We don't have to. We don't have to shove, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and make the shove.
Oh God, 7 minutes until you should stream the lottery, Dutch.
Good.
Can you do that, or is that like against the rules? Oh my God, that sucks. Wait.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that sucks. I had to make sure there was a club there.
That was pretty bad.
That was horrible. But you know what? You might win the lotto at 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Oh wait, you're rebuying. That's good. That's good rebuy. That's sorry that happened. Are you gonna put the lotto?
That's all right.
The lotto. Do you think you should put the lotto drawing on the corner? Maybe.
No. That was fucking brutal. Tycoga doubled up through us on the other table too at the exact same time.
Ugh.
When he had ace 10 and we had ace 6, and it came out ace 8 4.
Don't write a mystery.
So that was pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the poker today. I'm feeling very deflated right now. Feeling very deflated after that little 2-outer.
But it really sucked. You were so close. It was like really but
So there we are. The break has happened. We're here on break. We're gonna get the add-on, be up to 12,000 chips. Over here, we're gonna get the we're gonna be a little bit lower than I'd like to be in the 30 rebuy and add-on. But there we go. When we get back, the real tournament starts. Here we go. We'll be right back.
34, and the Powerball is my lucky number fucking 13.
Yeah. Those aren't the numbers I picked.
Wait.
Those are not the numbers I was willing.
Do you know what? We should have freaking meditated on it, man. Like, really, like...
And dreamt about it.
We should have got some magic mushrooms. Meditated on it.
See? I think that's a great idea. You
know what? I think next time we should do that. If no one hits it, that's what we're doing.
Some magic mushrooms.
We're going to do that. We're going to get some mushrooms. We're going to eat them. And we're going to figure it out, Dutch. We're going to figure it out. We're going to... If no one hit it, that's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, did you get a text?
No.
Yeah, somebody had to hit it because those are slow numbers and those are easy numbers. 16.
Let me take a look.
I feel like those
32,
are numbers
16,
that are going to
19,
be easy to get.
34 and Powerball is 13.
Just I didn't get it. Well, yeah, because like ages. Like somebody's going to be 34.
It's really big enough at this point that...
somebody's going to get it as far as the statistical number analysis goes, right?
Well,
there's going to be like groups.
Yeah, you start getting like actual investors looking at it as
they
like,
put like money in there.
It's like this is actually an
investment. Now we knew a group of poker players when it got big that put like a lot of money, like 60K, like a lot of money in it, and they didn't win.
No,
obviously they didn't win. They. You think they got some of the money back though, Dutchie? Do you think they lost?
Well, I don't think they lost everything. I think that they definitely got something back.
Nice.
Some sort of return, but it was probably closer to 0 than it was 100.
I need you to need me. Well, I'm glad we didn't drive to California State. If we did, we'd have to get alien jerky.
That's really awesome. The Bob Hatter says, that Powerball 13 makes me wonder, because who would pick that number? Michelle is like, that's my favorite number.
My favorite
I would
number.
pick that number.
Yo.
It's awesome.
It's probably not.
Okay,
it's probably not the real. Oh, re-raise. No, I'm sad because we should have drove to California today instead of stream, Dutch, and put all our money into Powerball. That'd be really funny.
Invested.
All of our everything. Our dog. Sold our dog to. We sold our dog to get this Powerball ticket, and now we can't buy June back. That's where June's been, guys. She's gone. Where's June anyway? Is she sleeping? Do you think June won the Powerball and she's gone?
Yeah.
Like she runned away?
Ronnie Rosenthal asking if Powerball's like dodgeball. The way that I play it is.
Right.
Oh, man.
Everybody's sad. Like everybody's sad in our stream, huh?
Everybody's like...
Everybody's sad on our stream? Yeah, nobody won on our stream. God damn it, stream.
So let's go look at the re-entry, I guess. Tycoga making the raise here, getting 3-1. Is it going to be like a defend with any two? Yeah, defend with any two, especially suited connectors like this. I think. I mean, we're getting 3-1 plus implied odds. Let's go ahead and see what happens. A little 8-7-4 of diamonds happens. So okay, Tycoga. I think that maybe that's a pretty good flop to do a little check raise action on. Let's go for a little check raise. Tycoga says no. Checks back on that flop.
That's a big, huge Powerball. Wow. That was a huge Powerball. 949.8 million dollars. Oh, I just realized just now how much money that would have been. Man.
Okay, so does Surrealist. Let me think about it. 949 million. That's like the combined earnings of the top 1,000 poker players. Combined tournament earnings of the top 1,000 poker players, somewhere around $1 billion. So does Surrealist make the raise? I think I'll just get out of his way here.
See, Grateful Mouse says, LOL, 13's my wife's lucky number too, because she has good luck. It's a good number.
Ace Johnson 81, it's a good point. Saying, I love the fact that people go berserk over 800 million and spend way more than normal, because when it's only 100 or 200 million, it's not enough. Well, when it's only 100 or 200 million...
They did some math or something, guys.
It actually, like the Powerball, it's kind of like kind of like a progressive video poker machine or a progressive slot machine, where it does eventually get to a point where it's a plus EV bet. Where you don't have to feel like you're just
you're getting
donking off, imaginary value by buying a lottery ticket. So yeah, I don't know. I can understand it. I wouldn't be playing the lottery if if it was like 100 million or 150 million, but when it does get that high up,
we only play to like 400 million. When it gets 400 million,
I'll go buy a few tickets.
We should have went to the California state line though. It's actually a kind of a fun trip when we do go. So it's not a bad. It's like a little mini vacation because we get to go get ice cream and go see the mall and go stand in line and talk to crazy people.
It's not a plus awesome. EV move, It's not like it's. But yeah,
it's fun.
Every once in a while we would do it.
Once in a while. I mean, we haven't done it in a long time. I have pictures of us, like I think it was a few years ago. Lotto numbers. What were they? Lotto numbers, please. Lotto numbers. Oh, look, there's a little lotto number Twitter thing. That's good. Does it Twitter out the lotto numbers? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Does it? Oh, if you just pound lotto, you'll get a lot of things there. Oh, I'm getting kind of tired, Dutch Mr. Boyd. I actually tried. Oh my God, did I make my thing? I still have to freaking walk like 300 more steps. God dang it, man.
What are you trying to do? 10,000?
Well, yeah, because it's really cool because when you hit 10,000 on your Fitbit, it vibrates and it's kind of like makes me feel happy. I know, I'm weird. Lottery numbers, please. California. Is it California?